Hello, my beautiful souls. It's Empire 333 here with your Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine Love Tarot reading. Welcome back and welcome if you're new. I hope you're all doing well and you're safe wherever you are in the world. And I wanted to thank you all for your likes, shares, comments, subscribing, for all your support with this channel. I'm having a bad hair day, don't mind it. So I'm going to be fussing with my hair, so just don't pay attention. Just listen to the messages, okay? So, guys, I already started to premeditate to open up the spread with the messages we have today. And before I get into that, there is an intuitive message. Then we'll get into the cards, guys. But I would recommend you all listen to this message because with the collective, a lot of people are going through this is what I want to say. There's a lot of purging going on, is what Spirit is saying. So a lot of people are really purging out all the negative things, negative energies, negative mindsets, things that don't serve them. So a lot of people are angry, and whether it be people around you, or it be on a public setting such as here, like an online platform like YouTube here, there is a lot of people who are angry, just spewing out, basically their negativity, their anger, their resentment, their disappointments, all this kind of stuff, okay? I've been coming through a lot of it recently, but YouTube does a great job with filtering out all my, all those comments, okay? But sometimes they get, they leak in between. But the point is here, guys, is that there's a lot of purging going on. So some of you might be triggered, okay? Things from the past are going to pop up at this time in order for it to be released. So a lot of people are purging. So I don't want to say, spiritual sidestep and say don't pay attention to it, because it affects people in a different way, especially if you're empath, okay? It's going to affect you more greatly than it would somebody who's non-empath, right? But the thing is here is that because a lot of people are also at the same time expanding their consciousness, right? I'm sure some of you are doing new modalities of healing. You're trying new stuff. I know that, the clients that I work with, like, we're really going deep into things that, they have never tried or they've never heard of, okay? Because I channel a lot of information when it comes to healing processes because I'm also a healer. So a lot of new things people are trying, okay, whether you're my client or not. So a lot of people are expanding their consciousness and they're realizing things of, now, it's kind of like life review, okay? You're looking back to the point where you're like, oh my God, I can't believe I was living in that setting for such a long time. That was so negative for me. That was so unhealthy for me, right? Why was I doing this all this time? So a lot of people are going through different experiences where they're actually purging out a lot of negativity, okay? So keep that in mind. A lot of people are hurt, okay? And that's what it is. Don't enable arguments. I know that a lot of people are not going to like that, but even if you need to confront a person, don't do it from your ego. Do it from your higher self. Do it from the soul, okay? So your soul self, because that's the only way that the negativity is going to be transmuted. Because think of it this way. This person here is being super negative, right? They're being a jerk, right? And if you match that low vibration, it's going to cause a colliding, right? It's not going to transmute it. But that saying kill them with kindness, it's not only about kindness. It's about saying something in a higher self way, okay? That's how I can explain it. So going, okay, we got that covered, Spirit. Oh, the other thing is, because people are expanding their consciousness, okay? So which means is like people are shifting from a certain kind of consciousness to another at this time, which is great because it's expanding you, it's lifting your vibration, your frequency, and it's putting you in alignment to what you want, what you're here for, what your purpose is, all your desires, okay? So, which is a great thing. But the thing is that you have to realize that people's perspectives are changing, right? And you have to look at certain situations from the past, you all, that the person is not going to see your perspective the way you see it because you are on a different frequency. So really keep that in mind. If you're in a certain consciousness and the other person is in a different consciousness, no matter how much you say it, whether you yell it out, you try to convince them 100 times with different words, it's like your consciousness is different. So really pay attention to how you speak to people. It's going to be very important, okay? So try to level with people. You know that saying, level with me? It has to do with considering the other person's consciousness and acting that way. Not acting in their consciousness, but reacting towards their consciousness, okay? Because everybody's on a different level, okay? And I'm not throwing shade to anybody. Everybody learns things differently. This is Earth. This is the playground. This is also the school. It's the best school, okay? So it's the most important school, I should say. And we all have to do our part regardless. If you want to make peace with someone, you gotta be kind. That's it. There's no other, Spirit is saying there's no other way around it. So basically right now, all you have to do is release all the anger and resentments you have towards that person, okay? Because if you confront that person with the anger and resentment, you're not going forward. You're not. With yourself, even if you don't want that person in your life, you want them out forever, you have to speak to them as their, speak to their soul, okay? Don't speak to their human self that's a jerk or who has treated you wrong or whatever it is, okay? Wow, that was a strong message. Okay, so let's get into the reading now. So yeah, everybody's perspective, Spirit keeps saying, is going to be different than yours, whether the situation, whatever it was, if it was ugly, if it was wrong, excuse me. I keep getting it's just wrong. Yeah, it is wrong. Whatever it is, however someone did you wrong, it is wrong. It doesn't mean that, you know, you have to level to that, okay? Keep on doing that. Keep on going with their consciousness. So you gotta raise it up, okay? So, Psychic Tarot of the Heart. All the decks I use are down below, guys. Check out the links. So I just want to show you something. I feel like this came up before, but this is crazy, and I shuffled like so many times. I want you all to take a look at this. 444. Okay? Some of you might be seeing 444 a lot because you might be feeling lonely, but Spirit wants you to know that they're with you. Your angels are with you. Some of you are connecting to angels at this time, and it's really helping you. So I'm going to get into this. This is about someone taking control, okay? For a lot of you, you're dealing with someone, or this could be you. So take it how it resonates. This is about taking control of your life. Taking control of situations from the past where you didn't take the opportunity to do something, okay? So some of you might feel that you didn't take the best approach when it has to do with your connection, okay? For others of you, if you're dealing with a masculine energy is what I'm getting, it's kind of like, why didn't I take their offer? I lost my chance. I should have done this way before. I'm getting the masculine energy saying that, contemplating, thinking about Well, when my feminine was offering me their emotions, their love, their caring, I took it for granted. And now it's like they're looking up and thinking, why the heck did I do that? Okay. Um, so this has a lot to do with them being closed off at the heart, closed off with spending time with people, closed off as to putting energy into this connection. Okay. And this has to do with bitterness. A lot of masculines are bitter, and it's because you know how okay, this is what I want to say. If this is has to do with energies, masculine and feminine, okay? But the masculine energy, what happens is that it's so much harder for the masculine, like someone who's dominantly masculine energy, you know who you are, okay? To go through something and get bitter because of the way it turned out. So this is a scenario I'm picking up, okay? They're with somebody, they could be married or committed, whatever it is. They had a relationship, okay? This person broke their heart, and that's it. From then on, they're like, I'm not ever putting any time, I'm not putting any energy into any relationship. That's it. It's done, you know? And I'm not ever going to open up to anybody. Okay, this also has to do with emotional intimacy. So if you're experiencing a masculine energy, whoever's masculine in the connection that was like very always holding back no matter what. It's like this type of person that every time they felt like they got close to you, or you felt like they were getting close to you, like, oh wow, you know, they're changing, they're opening up and whatever, and then it's like boom, they're gone, or they start ignoring you, or they pull back their energy. This is the masculine I'm talking about, okay? This is the scenario. And I know all of you are at different points, but this scenario is very dominant in the collective of masculine energy. So that's why it's like they're looking at it like, I lost a chance. Okay? Because here's the thing, feminines. This is for my feminines who are experiencing this with the masculine. When it comes to the feminine energy, it's like they know you've changed. And some of you might think, oh, maybe they don't realize, you know, even if you still love the person, you're not showing the love the same way you used to. And they realize that. Whether you're talking to them or not, it doesn't matter. They can tell in even your texts, your messages. They don't even have to see you to know, okay? And what I'm getting also is if you are seeing your masculine for whatever reason, if you're in connection with them, like physical, if you see them, it's like they can't even look at your face because they can't stand the fact that you're not the same. Your love, the way you show your love is not the same. It's like you've gone cold, and it's because a lot of you are carrying on that disappointment, okay? Just as they are. They're carrying on the disappointment, and a lot of them, you have to realize, are disappointed in themselves, okay? So imagine doing something wrong and then having to deal with it. So that's why, you know, Spirit keeps saying, look at the different perspectives. A lot of them know their life is out of control and they got to do the right thing. This is Emperor energy. This is, you know, charge forward. And they could have, you know, especially like, guys, listen, if you have strong Mars placements in your chart, if your masculine does, okay, whoever the masculine energy is, this is about them. It's not about doing what's right so much. It's about charging forward without the roughness, okay? So if you've experienced a masculine that their energy was really rough, I feel that they're slowly trying to realize their feminine side, okay? So they know they have to change their approach, is what Spirit said. They have to change their approach this time around because you've changed, feminine. Whoever's feminine that's watching, you've changed. Okay, you might still love this person to pieces, right? You still got love for them, you still care about them, you want their well-being, but at the same time, it's like they know. They can feel it energetically, by the way, even if they don't see you. The other thing is they can feel it energetically, okay? So this is the Witch's Tarot here for my feminine. Let's get into my feminines first. Yep. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Ooh, right. This is interesting. Look at that. High Priestess. Like I said, a lot of you are learning like the higher teachings, the healing modalities, getting into your spiritual self here. And a lot of you have stopped reaching out to the masculine. You're no longer, trying to make things work. A lot of you are like, they just need their space. And honestly, at this point, I don't want to be around them. Okay, I'm getting that from somebody here. And this is about you honoring your higher self, okay? You're really listening and paying attention to your intuition. You might be getting a lot of signs. Some of you I see are doing bath rituals, like cleansing rituals, purification. There's a lot of purification going on right now. I do see somebody writing in journals. That's very helpful, okay? Writing their feelings down in a journal. Any way you can express yourself, okay, besides, talking to this person here or communicating in any way, okay? You're taking the high road, which is really good. And that's why I feel that a lot of you are resisting this masculine. You're not putting any more time and energy into it, okay? Because you know that they got to change, they got to heal. And a lot of you, I think it's great that you're respecting yourself. You're honoring yourself. And it has a lot to do with, the fact that a lot of you are some of you are pushing them away, okay? And it has a lot to do with you saying, okay, you know what? You need to heal. Yeah, but I need to heal too, okay? So it's that kind of energy. And so a lot of you have gone through isolation and self-discovery. You're discovering a lot of things about yourself that you didn't know. And that's beautiful, okay? Your spirits are helping you. Your spirit guides are helping you definitely with making you realize things about yourself. And there's a lot of filtering going on, okay? So it's kind of like you've filtered so many parts of you. You've held back so many parts of you when it comes to this connection. And Spirit is making you realize that, okay? And as you go through this self-discovery, which is beautiful, it's like all these feelings are coming to the surface. All these emotions are coming up to the surface. And now you're looking at this connection in a totally different light, okay? You're looking at it as, you know what? I've learned so much, even though this experience has been so daunting. It's been so, I don't know why I just got The Shining. Isn't that a horror? Isn't that a horror movie, guys? The Shining? I know Halloween's coming up and it's going to be like so many horror movies coming out, but for some reason, The Shining, okay? So some of you think like this connection is like a horror movie. And the thing is that you all have to realize in the divine feminine, divine masculine, twin flame, soulmate, it's like, so most of the time you both catalyze each other. You're catalysts, okay? And the reason why that happens is that all the dark sides of you have to be healed and transmuted, okay? Because you both share karma. So there's a lot of things there's parts of you, okay, that you have been holding back from the masculine. And what Spirit is saying is, so the masculine you. Okay? So both of you are hiding a lot of aspects of yourself, and that's what you need to work on now, okay? It's kind of like, who's the real me? Who am I really? Okay? And that's why you're going through this path of self-discovery, because there's parts of us that we hold back from other people in relationships, and it doesn't help. Okay? Like, I'm not saying be an open book. That's not what Spirit is saying. Spirit is saying, kind of like, how yeah, you're right. Whoever just thought that, I read your mind. You said, well, they didn't give me a chance to show all parts of me. That is true, because in most, of these connections here, twin flame or, whatever, divine feminine, masculine counterparts, they're usually run before you get too close, okay? But the thing is that, or you run. Oh, God. Divine feminines are runners, too. I don't know why divine masculines got the most, rap about being, the runner. But the thing is that both of you are discovering yourselves at this time. Okay? Let's see. Masculine energy here with the Illuminati Tarot. Ooh. Oh my God. Okay, hold on. All right, I have to keep on going, guys. Wow. Oh my. Oh my. Okay. All right, guys. So this is about the masculine. Masculine does want to move forward. I do feel that for some of you, you might receive messages from them. This is about travel too. For some of you, I'm getting the masculine wants to travel to you. I don't know if they live far or whatnot, but this is about moving forward. They want things to level up. Okay, so if you had a masculine that didn't want leveling up, now they do. And it's because they realize, for some of them, they realize all the deep emotions they have for you. This is the King of Cups here. This is about really deep emotions that they haven't processed. But I feel like because a lot of you have pulled your energy back for my feminines, it's because of that the masculine is realizing all the emotions they had for you. It's kind of like, the heart grows fonder, okay, when in separation. And it's because they can more, I wouldn't say easily, but more comfortably think about you without a biased opinion. And it's because you're not trying to convince them of, certain things, okay? Because when you're with someone, you regardless whether you're doing it intentionally or unintentionally, it's that you're trying to convince them that this is love, okay? Is what Spirit is saying. So now it's like they're coming up with a way to process all these emotions, and it's kind of, they have all these mixed up emotions when it comes to the feminine energy, but I feel like now they're really processing it, and it has a lot to do with they're dreaming of you, and I feel like a lot of you are meeting them in the astral, okay? And that's why it's making it easier for them to process the emotions without the resistance that they've had in the physical, right? So when they see you, or, when it comes to like, oh, let's see each other, let's meet, it's like there's always this resistance, there's this wall. But since you both haven't been seeing each other's, and this is for, those people, this is not going to resonate with every single person, because everybody's on a different time frame here, okay? But whoever that is, it's giving them the time to process all these emotions, okay? And they're really learning how it is to bring up their emotions, because like I said, it's like they've been what's the word for it, since they've been so emotionally closed down from this whole experience. This in isolation, because you're in isolation for a lot of you, this is really helping them process those emotions that need to come to the surface, and they are. All these emotions are coming to the surface, and that's why it's like they want to make peace with that. They want a new loving energy coming out. And this is about the lotus that grows in murky waters. This is about peace. They want to make peace with you. That's for sure. They want, you know, that cup that you gave feminines to them, like the offer, whatever you call it, your emotions, your love, your care, your nurture, you're taking care of them, some of you, whatever it is, they're realizing that now. And I know for some of you, you're like, it's too late. But they're really going through heartache right now and disappointment. They're really disappointed in themselves. I feel a lot of guilt from someone here. Okay, for a lot of you, the masculine is feeling a lot of guilt. Okay, for whatever they did, how they hurt you, they know they hurt you now. And that's why I'm saying perspective, because if you look at the past, because your masculine could have hurt you years ago, okay? Think about that. It's about them processing all that now. And it's because now it's like you've pulled your energy back to whoever this is, okay? You've pulled your energy back, and they're slowly realizing all the things where they screwed up themselves. They're trying to take responsibility, but it's helping them build up the courage, okay, to come forward to you. And they know for some of them, they don't know if they have a chance. For others who know, you know, it's okay, there's a lot of insecurities in the masculine that I'm picking up on, okay? And it has a lot to do with past disappointments too, like I said. Like if you have that masculine that was like, oh, they got their heart broken once and they vowed never to, you know, be in a relationship again, and they're like busy, you know, messing around with everyone, okay? Or whatever. Having casual things here and there. And it's like, then they met the Empress, right? They met their feminine. And now it's like, this is what I want to say to all those who are in separation, okay? Physical separation. Your masculine, you're meeting your masculine in the astral, and you're giving them strength to come towards you. Okay, so whoever's doing that, great job. You're helping, okay? Because they have a lot of insecurities that they're dealing with right now. And then we got the Four of Wands. Like, this is the 1111 card. Some of you might keep seeing the 1111. Spirit just said, every time you see 1111, your masculine is thinking about you, okay? And this is about them realizing that they want the stable, happy connection with you. They want to build with you, is what I'm getting, okay? They want this now as much as you wanted it before. Some of you have lost hope, but this is what they want. And they're also acknowledging, okay, that the love you had before, the connection you had, it didn't work out. So they want the new love energy just like you do, okay, is what Spirit is saying. So I'm going to pull a Spirit Oracle here. This is from this deck. I love this deck. So beautiful. Okay, for my feminines, what does my feminines need to know? Whoa. Okay. Okay. Divine will. Your life is unfolding in accordance with the divine will of your soul. Trust, let go of fear and apprehension. You are protected and eternally blessed. Have patience. All manifests in perfect timing. With this is what I want to say. Divine will. Some of you have to learn patience. That's one of the lessons you have to learn. And you're like, Caroline, I've been waiting 12 years. Whoever just thought that. This is about patience, okay? Because, so you have a purpose. I mean, how should I say this? The will of your soul is certain things need to happen before you reconnect with your person, okay? Before you reconnect with your feminine, okay? I mean, or masculine, whatever. Or they have to do certain things. So this is going according to plan, your soul's plan. So a lot of you, that's why it's requiring so much patience and you're super annoyed and tired of waiting. But that is what your soul plan was. That's what divine will is, okay? So certain things have to be shifting. Everybody's is different, okay? So it's kind of like, I'm just going to throw it out there, okay? Maybe your plan was, until I'm not financially set, that I could, you know, I don't know, whatever it is, then we're not going to be together. Until I do not forgive, full forgiveness for my masculine, we're not going to be together. Okay, so really think about what this could be. Okay, each of you have a different soul plan. No soul plan is the same. So make sure to think about that. And this is about responsibility. Do what feels right for you above all else. It is impossible to please all parties in the present situation. You have responsibility only for your own life and actions. Others must take responsibility for themselves. So this is about my feminines who, you know, got done wrong by the masculine and is like waiting for them to take responsibility or convincing them they should, okay? Everybody takes responsibility at their own pace. And for the masculines, I'm sorry, but like it's been a long, it's a very hard journey for them for some reason. And it has a lot to do with them being in their ego self, okay? And them being egocentric. Okay, tranquility, trust, all will turn out well, everything will fall into place, peace of mind and tranquility are soon restored. So don't take your own responsibility for whatever's going on, okay? For how you can improve yourself, how you can improve connections, your relationships, okay? Don't worry about the masculine taking responsibility, okay? So I'm gonna do a message about the masculine energy. Let's do one. For the masculine energy, whoa, moon goddess. A time of necessary upheaval, a blessing in disguise. As the dust settles, the gift reveals itself. So this is about blessings in disguise. So some of you might feel like your masculine is going through some type of a storm, and he may be. Some of you feel very lethargic and very emotional at this time. You're feeling your masculine energy. You could be crying a lot. For those of you, it's okay. Let it out. Like I said, there's really a lot of purging going on. But at the same time, there are, all right, they said emotional breakthroughs. So emotional breakthroughs are really good, actually. Masculine energy. What else for my masculine energy? Aura of love. The union of light and dark, of earth and sky, balance of anima and animus, the merger of two souls. Acknowledge the masculine and feminine aspects of yourself, both yin and yang, to create a perfect balance. So this is about you being balanced, and the masculine also. Like I said, you know how I was saying They're processing their emotions. That has to do with feminine energy. So I feel like they're being helped with their spirit guides, the masculine energy, to get into their feminine energy, who is compassionate, who is caring, who's emotional. You know, they're getting in touch with their emotions in order to process their emotions and heal. And this is also with you, my feminines. This is the balance, okay? I mean, I know a lot of you have been working on that about like not taking action, you know, like the masculine energy, in your masculine energy is what I should say. So this is the yin and yang, and this is a merger of two souls, because once the balance comes of those things, then that's when the two souls merge together in perfect harmony, that merge together in perfect union. In the physical, okay? I'm not talking about the, you know, the astral, because in the astral, you're already together, right? So this is about bringing this down to the feminine. I mean, yeah, to the feminine, to the feminine existence, okay? I really love this energy, actually, okay? And a lot of the masculines and you, feminines, whoever's watching, it's like the aura is being cleared up, okay? Because there's remnants of the past that are lingering around somebody's aura that is blocking, okay? And what I just got is like, the way you could know that, just a simple one of the ways, is like, you know, when you see someone and it's like, there's two ways it could go. If they come in a room and they light it up, you know, their aura's clear. It's like they work on themselves, and, you know, they've healed a lot of the things from the past. And the past could be karmas, right? It could be other lifetimes. And the opposite of this is the aura when it's like, you know, dim, or it's like they haven't healed through the past negative energies, okay? They haven't healed through past that. And how you feel is like when someone like that is in your space, your physical space, you feel like there's a chip on their shoulder. It's like that kind of a feeling, the negative, right? So a lot of the masculines right now and the feminines are releasing that negativity, okay, in order to clear the aura that's with, you know, around you both. And it's because when it comes to, you know, these connections, especially twin flames, okay, everything is connected together. And that's why it's being, you know, cleared up. I feel like purification is coming up very hard right now, okay? I'm going to pull one more. Infinity. Yep, dearest one, rest within the light of your soul, the spirit of the goddess of nature, the earth and stars. Accept the love and light we shower upon you. So accept it, guys. When you need healing, open up your arms, open up your heart, and accept the love and light that's being here to heal you. I know some of you want it a certain way and you're not getting that right now, but you don't know what's going on behind the scenes in your favor, okay? So just trust in the infinity, because the infinity is the love that divine has for you, and they want to help you at this time. So take that love, connect to your spirit guides, your ancestors, all that good stuff. This is what the masculine, they just had me. Emotions. You are awash away with unexpressed emotions. Exactly, because they've been holding back so long. Say exactly what you feel. It is safe for you to speak your truth. Yeah, the masculine doesn't feel safe right now. They don't have the power. They feel like they don't have the power and the strength to say what they feel. They want to tell you so much. They've got so much to tell you. Like, I feel like a heaviness in my heart, and I feel like there's like a I don't know, something in my throat, okay? So many unexpressed emotions. It's like that's what I'm getting. They want this emotional breakthrough. And I know you guys want it too, but both of you are scared in your own ways. But like I said, always use kindness, talk to the higher self, the soul of someone, their soul self, okay, when speaking to them, not through the ego. So heal what it is at this time, whoever's watching, while you're in separation. Heal the anger, resentment, purge it out. Purge it out. So that when you come together face to face, you're ready to speak to their soul. And that is going to set it off, is what Spirit just said, okay? So, guys, I hope that this has helped you. You got value from this. If you have, don't forget to like this video and subscribe if you already haven't. I do have a surprise coming up for you all, so make sure you subscribe and you put that notification bell on. I'm super excited, and I think you guys all will be too. So I wish you all the best. Peace out.